In this video we're going to look at how we can optimize our video for the best results and the best ranking. Now you can see that this YouTube video, or I should say the Animoto video, has now been uploaded to YouTube. So we're going to click on the edit link and go through to edit the video itself. Now we've got the key phrase as the title, but one of the things we do want to do, which does help to generate business for the client, we actually want to put the client's telephone number in the title of the video. Now the main reason for this is that once the video starts to rank on Google, the telephone number is also in the title of the video, and I know from personal experience that some people, when they're searching for the local businesses, actually call the telephone number, don't actually bother watching the video. So by having the telephone number there, you're going to generate new phone calls for your clients. So we'll just go over and capture the telephone number of the client, and this is obviously the London telephone number. Now in the description field, Animoto are obviously going to try and self-promote, so we actually want to get rid of the URL and put the client's details in there. Now what I do is, again, I copy in the client's business website, the name, or in this case I'm going to put the actual key phrase in the title rather than the client's name, and the business address itself. Now one other thing you can do to optimize the video page, and remember it is a page and not just a video, is actually put some content in the description. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can have an article written, and 200 to 300 words is enough. If you don't want to go to that expense, then you can use someone else's articles to optimize your page. One of the best free resources for articles is Easy Articles, and I've just done a search for piano lessons and it has brought up quite a few results. So all I'm going to do is go through some of these titles to see which one would really suit my client, and basically I can see here that the first one has got piano lessons in, looks like in the first part of the sentence. So I'm going to click on this link and go through to this article. Now this is 465 words, probably a little bit too long, and we can see this person here has got the bio box in the bottom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this together with a link back to their website, copy that and go over to my YouTube account. So I'm just going to paste the article into there. Now you might be asking yourself, well, why would I want to promote somebody else's website? Well, I'm using this content for free, and part of the terms and conditions of Easy Articles is that you leave the resource box in there. There are two ways you can do this. You can put a link from their resource box, or you could put a link back to their article on Easy Articles, and this is what I normally do. So I will put the link at the bottom of the page. Now when we actually go through to look at the page, which is live on YouTube, we will see that none of this information actually shows, but this first part does. So let's go down to the next part. Now again, you need to create some tags, and depending on what key phrase you're targeting, I'm not going to go through and show you how to create or do research on keywords. That's quite easy. So I'm just going to put piano lessons London in there again as an example. We need to choose an appropriate category, and depending on what you're using, what video you're uploading will depend, but most of them will be how to and style. But this one I'm going to put as entertainment. I'm going to choose the thumbnail. I'm going to choose that one, and then what I could do is go down to the bottom and click on Save Changes. But what I really want to do is help Google find this video and associate this video with my client's business. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to Google and type in and find my client's business. Now you can see he's got his own website, but I really want to find it in the maps. And here is my client's maps listing. So I'm going to go through to more info, and there it is. So as you can see, this is the client. Now what I want to do is find his actual address rather than the business name. And it will come up as this teardrop. We want to right click and click on center map here, and then go over to the right hand side to this link and copy this website address. Put it into a text file, and we're trying to find the longitude and latitude of our client's business address. If we go through this here, we'll be able to find where it says and LL, so that's longitude and latitude. We're going to copy all the way up to the and sign and cut that out of there. Go back over to YouTube, click on today's date, the map location is the longitude and latitude, click on search, and you can see now that has now been located on the client's business address. We're basically telling Google where to associate this video. Once we've done that, we'll click on Save Changes. If we go over to the video page itself, again I'll just pause this video. We can see we've got the client's keyword we're trying to target, we've got his telephone number, and also we've got the client's website address. If we want to see the rest of that article, which most people wouldn't click through, they will see a link back to the Easy Articles author's website and link back to the article itself. But most people are not going to click that information. They're going to watch the video, they're going to call the telephone number, and they're going to click on the link itself. So this is one of the best ways to optimize a video for any local business client.